Hey there, Cancer! Welcome to your reading for the week of September 1st to the 7th. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you to know the changes that you need to make in order to change your life in love, career, and spirituality. Okay, first off, we'll go with Pull's Bait Oracle Tarot message. Last quarter moon in Leo for love, lighten up. Then for money, first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. And then for spirituality, last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Great. And then for the cards here, we have the Six of Wands, the Sun for love. This is for love, and Seven of Pentacles. And then for money, we have the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Tower. And for spirituality, we have Three of Pentacles, the World, and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful energies. So let's dive in and decode the message for you. Changes that you need to make in order for you to change your life. All right, let's see. Starting up, we will start with the love reading here. So lighten up. Last quarter moon in Leo. Let's take a quick look at what the message here in the book. Last quarter moon in Leo. All right, so what's happening for you right now can turn out well, but you need to find a balance between light and dark of the situation. Get in touch with some lighter and happier feelings to clear away any energetic debris that may have grown out of your fears. That said, it isn't about glossing over any dramas or pretending all is well if it isn't. A positive attitude towards life now will help clear away any upsets. All right, so right off the bat, I'm getting that there's some kind of upsets, and you need to feel lighter and happier in order for. So that's your message here, right? Don't pretend that everything is okay if it isn't. So right off the bat, again, we have the Six of Wands. There's some kind of victory coming in. And then we have the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles. So I'm getting that this is not your time to give up yet. Okay? In love, if you're partnered, then you just need to step back and rewrite your strategy. Okay? So you could be putting in a lot of efforts in a relationship right now, and I'm getting that it isn't kind of working for you. And you waited, but no results. And yeah, like all of your work, I mean, you're feeling disappointed right now because you are unable to see any kind of results so far in this relationship. So Spirit's saying that this is not the time of giving up yet. And yeah, just step back and strategize again, okay? And then we have the Sun. This is a card of happiness. I'm getting that once you re-strategize, you are moving towards the energy of the Sun, where you are feeling joy, and this is a card of vitality and beautiful energy. Happiest card in the deck, I always say that. But yeah, I mean, you'll be enjoying the moment, or this is a message for you to enjoy the moment, okay? And then there is victory in relationship for you. So know that you're winning, okay? You're winning some kind of, you're winning in the relationship. Some of the other way, I'm seeing that you're winning here. All right, let's go ahead and clarify these. Okay, so for the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles. And the message here is that you could be feeling left out, okay? Maybe you're not given that attention that you need or deserve, and you're feeling left out. And if that's the feeling, the message here for you is that you just have to ask for help. The help is available. This depends on you, how you take it. But yeah, there's some kind of help available, and you just have to claim the help, and you'll get the help. Okay, you just have to ask for help to get it. Next, we have the sun here. So, temperance. So the temperance is a card of balancing your emotions, finding a middle ground, and yeah, just basically the same energy from the Seven of Pentacles is what I'm getting by, to keep the peace and harmony in your life. You need to balance your emotions, your relationships, in every aspect of life. There, you have to find balance and some kind of middle ground, and that will lead to this happiest moment. And then we have the Six of Wands here. Okay, so Nine of Swords is what's clarifying here. The Six of Wands, for which I'm getting that this entire situation, the love situation, is too much, too negative, or very. This is a very anxious feeling, like not so happy. There's a lot of worries, thoughts going haywire. Not even your thoughts are. You're entertaining your thoughts, which are not even the real results from this relationship, and that's keeping you up in the night. You're having nightmares. You have some kind of fear with this relationship, but the spirit wants you to know that these are just your thoughts, and you need to realize that these thoughts are not your reality yet. But if you keep thinking the thoughts like this, then it will definitely become your reality. So quit thinking negative about this relationship. Find balance and seek help, okay? In order for you to win in this relationship. Next, we have the first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. So let's go ahead and take a look at the message here. This is in money, so okay. So what in your life are you trying just a bit too hard to do? What are you absolutely stuck on, to the point where you won't even entertain other ideas? You need to release your grip on life. Whatever you want, release it to the universe and trust that the universe will come back to you with whatever is for your highest good. If you're feeling possessive about someone or something, your challenge now is to live and let live. In a financial situation, self-worth is the key. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Ooh, too much aligned with the cards that has been pulled. Avoid the get-rich-quick schemes. I see the Tower here right at the bat. This definitely means that something that is not built on a solid foundation comes tumbling down. So there could be some kind of sudden change or sudden reality, or sudden reality check, or sudden realization out of surprise. You might realize that, oh, maybe this is not a correct opportunity for you, and then you decide not to go for it, or there's some kind of sudden change. Okay, is what I'm seeing in your financial situation. And then we have the Lovers, which is you're definitely at a crossroads here, trying to choose between two things. So that is something that I'm seeing here, and you're about to make a choice. And I'm getting that this choice is about going in a partnership, maybe with your higher self. This could be a relationship with your higher self as well. So you could be aligned with your higher self, getting the intuitions and the guidance from your higher self into which direction you could be going. So based on that, you're making the decision. You could literally be partnering up with another entity or person in some kind of finances, or this could be a message that you need to partner up in order to change your finances. You need to partner up. Okay, but let's go ahead and clarify these cards. All right, so Ten of Pentacles for the Tower. This was definitely something that was not meant for you. And clarifying the Tower, we have the Ten of Pentacles, a great card for abundance. So don't worry, whatever this Tower moment is, whatever is tumbling back down, wasn't built on a solid foundation. And this is for your higher good, and this is what you're going forward with. So there is something really divinely developed for you, which you're attracting. And whatever this change, whatever is coming down, trust me, it's for your higher good. Okay. But in money reading, Tower clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting that your desires are coming true, and whatever is not required in your life, like this Tower moment will then break it down for you. Okay. All right, let's clarify the Lovers. The Ace of Wands, some kind of new beginning here. Ambition, some kind of creative ambition. I'm seeing that you are having some kind of passion has ignited in you, and you're willing to pursue and embark on that journey. Some kind of passion is what I'm seeing here. Financial opportunity. And you're deciding to go with it, with the Lovers being the card and clarified by the Ace of Wands. So this could be this decision with the Lovers. I'm seeing that you're moving on, accepting some kind of new journey, which is in a way which is some kind of passion in you. Okay, or this is like a passionate new beginning. Two of Cups clarified by the Magician. This is a confirmation that you have everything you need, all the tools, in order for you to create the reality you want in your finances. Okay, you're very powerful right now. This is a success, accomplishment. You're accomplishing something is what I'm getting with this partnership, or maybe you could be accomplishing this partnership, right? This is some kind of creative, new passionate beginning is what I'm getting. Something creative here, so which is great to see. So yeah, there for your finances reading, what I'm getting here is that you need to let go of what's no longer serving you with the Tower moment, or whatever you see coming down in your finances. Don't worry, it's for your higher good. You're moving towards this Ten of Pentacles, and you need to you need to give it a go to this passionate new beginning, this creative, passionate new beginning. And you have all the tools. Don't second guess yourself. Just go in with a partner. So partner up, team up, and go from there. And the Magician is pointing right at this Three of Pentacles. So like I said, there is definitely some kind of teamwork. So partner up with someone is what it's asking you to do. So this could definitely be some kind of collaboration is what I'm getting. That you could be collaborating with others. Maybe they have some kind of opportunity for you, and then you're going in it, and then you're creating the abundance for you. Okay, and you're very passionate about this new beginning. This is something very creative, so you're creating this. But next, in the area of spirituality, we have the last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. Okay, let's take a look here, the meaning. So I will conclude this in the end here with 4 tea leaf oracle cards, and I'll pull one more card for you from the tarot to just kind of conclude the reading as well. Okay. All right. So we have the last quarter moon in Aquarius. Okay. So drawing this card suggests it's time to be more grounded and work out what really matters to you. Once you're clear about your priorities, you can start to allot time, energy, and focus to them. Okay, so once you are clear about your priorities, you can start to allot time, energy, and focus to them. If you want to create something solid, it takes a mix of good ideas and practical work. The most important thing to work out now is what's really important to you, and whether the most important thing to work out now is what's really important to you, and whether you're living your life in accordance with that. If not, the card is a nudge to make changes so you can achieve what you want. exactly the whole reading is about that, right? What changes you need to make. So it's asking you to do a reality check and ask yourself what's more important to you right now. What's most important thing to work out right now? And if that's really, if the most important thing to work out now is what's really important to you, whether you're living in accordance with that. So whatever that is important to you right now, are you living your life in accordance with that? So meaning, if I'm willing to drive a car, for an example, Ferrari, I wish. Yeah, if I want to drive that car, am I in accordance with that? Well, to let you know, people who drive Ferrari doesn't have time to look at movies, go in a theater, or like binge watching TV series or whatever, right? They don't have time. So if I'm just watching TV and playing video games, obviously I'm not going to be able to drive Ferrari because I have to be in accordance with what I want to be kind of working all the time, being productive, right? So be in accordance with what you want. So check your priorities and make changes in accordance to that. All right. So moving on, we have the Ten of Cups, the World, and the Three of Pentacles. So I am getting that with the Three of Pentacles here. There is a card of partnership as well. So Two of Cups is a card of your relationship with your higher self as well. Three of Pentacles is also a card of teamwork, makes dream works, collaboration. So you could be, you need to collaborate and you need to be in a better relationship with your higher self. Okay, and then we have the World. You're accomplishing something, definitely. So you could be, this is the end of a cycle, maybe the struggle that you're having with connecting with your higher self, maybe it's ending. Whatever struggle is, I'm seeing that any struggle that I'm seeing is ending here. It doesn't matter what aspect, love, career, spirituality, your struggles are ending here, and you're ready for a new chapter for sure. Because what I see next here is happy home, happy family, fortune after difficulty. So I'm definitely seeing all your struggles ending, and it's a brand new beginning for you with the World card. Now let's go ahead and clarify these cards here. Okay, so the Six of Swords is the card of accepting your lessons and moving on. So I'm getting that you're accepting your true self and you're moving on to the next level of connecting with your higher self is what I'm seeing here. And your relationship with yourself and your higher self was kind of a bit of choppy. I mean, you always probably knew that you need to connect with your higher self and whatnot, but now I'm seeing that this path is smooth. Okay, you are definitely able to connect with your higher self more easily, and yeah, peacefully, I would rather say. Okay, and then for the World, we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is a card of intuition and inner wisdom. And when it's clarifying the World here, the new beginnings, is what I'm getting that you might be coming to a point where you realize the inner voice. Now you're able to clearly hear your inner voice, that it's time for you to connect with your higher self. And you're ending this cycle of just, moving forward like a headless chicken, and you're deciding to move ahead with your insights from your higher self. So I'm seeing that you could be meditating or following some kind of spiritual practice to connect with your higher self. Or this is the message letting you know that you have to end the cycle of, moving without any insights from your higher self. And the message here for you, that the change that you need to make is to connect with your higher self more and listen to your inner voice, okay? And move along with listening to your inner voice. Move forward with your inner voice is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and for the Ten of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups showing up. So, in order for you to be this happy home, happy family, fortune after difficulty, the change that you need to make here is you need to um, be compassionate and nurturing presence. You need to have emotional maturity and empathy and move forward with. So have empathy to yourself. Okay, I mean, don't punish yourself for not being able to connect with your higher self. Maybe you've tried this in the past and you basically got nowhere with it. So then you're like, okay, I don't want to. Maybe all this is all crap, right? And then you don't believe in this anymore. But since you're not able to connect with your higher self, you're just trying to punish yourself because it's not happening or something like that. But you need to be more empathetic to yourself and still work compassionately, because you need to tell yourself that it will come. Okay, not every time you sit down and meditate, you're going to get insights and flashes. No, sometimes you're just downloading. Your brain doesn't know that what are you you're clearing the blocks, but in that moment of silence, your brain downloads so much insight that your active brain cannot even imagine. Okay, doesn't matter if you see the flashes or sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't see. I mean, sometimes you know that you saw something, but you can't remember, and that happens because there's a lot of mental fog. Okay, so yeah, I mean, don't punish yourself if you're. I mean, just make sure that you follow a practice, 30 minutes in a day, to give yourself in order for you to connect with your higher self. So when you make that change, of setting up a schedule for you to connect with your higher self, spend that 30 minutes. It will happen. Okay, so the changes that I'm seeing here we need to make is for love, there's help available. You need to ask for it. You need to balance, and you need to understand that these are just your thoughts, not your reality. Okay, and balance your emotions because you're just flowing in the energy of your thoughts and feelings, and that's not helping you. All right, next we have money situation in here. The change that you need to make is to create this abundance. The change that you need to make is whatever is this new passionate creative beginning that is approaching you, you need to go with it. Maybe this is a partnership, and if it's a partnership, you need to say yes to it. Trust me, you have everything that you will need to create this abundance. And the changes to make to connect to your higher self are pretty straightforward. In the past, it wasn't that easy for you to connect, but this time I'm getting that it'll be a lot easier. But just make sure that um, you follow a practice here, okay? In connecting to your higher self, set aside 30 minutes, particular time in a day, particular place, same time, same place. Go in and whatever you do, like yoga, meditation, go out on a long walk, sit in the nature out on a rock to zone out, whatever is your practice. Just make sure you connect with your higher self. Next, we are going to pull some tea leaf fortune oracle cards. Heart, deep love, deep affection and caring. Beautiful. That's what we saw here. But you need to make sure that your thoughts are your enemies right now. Your enemy right now. Whatever you're thinking is not going to be the case. Okay, but you're creating that reality with your thoughts. So change your thoughts, and your reality will shift. All right, moving on. We have dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. I'm still getting this is the energy from the love situation. So fear, worries, tense situations for love. And then dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Maybe this is a kind of partner that you're partnering up with. Since we saw that there's some kind of partnership, a new beginning, passionate new beginning, creative, passionate new beginning. Maybe it's to do with something to do with this dark man or in complexion or maybe dark hair. And next we have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So yeah, passionate new beginning. I'm still getting that this is with the money situation. So you're birthing something new. Doesn't necessarily be a child. This new beginning could be a business. You're going into a partnership. The cards are pretty clear. And then next we have quill, get back to basics. So yeah, I mean, straightforward for connecting with your higher self. Get back to basics. It's not so complicated to connect with your higher self. It is a basic exercise to just keep your focus on your breath when you're meditating. Is that so hard? I mean, yes, it is. Technically, it is, because your mind keeps on wandering, and there's like a 60 million thoughts in a day. You can't stop thinking, right? Your mind is never at risk. But the basic thing that you need to do here is that whenever your mind wanders, to just acknowledge that you are having that thought, release that thought, let it go, just like passing clouds, right? And get back to basics, like, meditate again, like bring your focus back to your breathing. That's going back to basics. Cool. Go back to basics is also the most basic thing in our life is ourself, right? Get back to yourself. And then we have hills, obstacles to overcome. So yeah, like thoughts, right? I just talked to you about clouds passing by. If you're on mountains, you could just see clouds passing by like in front of you, right? So these are just the obstacles in order for you to connect with your higher self. The obstacles to connect with your higher self could be not able to find time, not feeling the right energy to sit down and meditate. But it doesn't matter what. If you allocate that time, that one time in the day, like whatever, like 4 a.m. in the morning, well, deliberately do that. Like set it up in a timetable, like 9 o'clock you've got to be in the office. Well, 4 o'clock you've got to be meditating. So if you inculcate that in your schedule like that, you're overcoming those obstacles, right? So this is how you overcome the obstacles. And like I said, to conclude the reading, we'll go ahead and pull one more tarot. Actually, let's use this deck. All right, so actually 2 cards popped out. One is the Eight of Wands. So this is a card of fast moving energy. And the other one is the Nine of Pentacles. Going back to Eight of Wands, this is a card of fast moving energy, quick changes, sudden changes, like we saw it in the Tower moment as well. You could be receiving some kind of news. This is a card of excitement as well. You could be traveling with this. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of luxuries, self-reliant. These are the rewarded of efforts, the achievements, the independence, material security, self-sufficiency. So yeah, this is like a great card for finances is what I'm getting here. And you're able to manifest your own abundance is what I'm also seeing the message on the card. The card of luxury, so you have achieved a level of financial stability that allows you to enjoy the finer things in life and pursue your passions. So there you go. This could be true with this. I mean, if you're bound, if you're just, working to survive, like, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. If that's your situation, you can't really focus on what your passions are, right? Because we're too busy, like myself, in surviving just the expenses, right? To get by each month, each day. And your passion here, if you're following the passion, that's only possible because you've attained that level of financial security and stability for you to be able to follow your passion, right? And yeah, I'm seeing that you're making quick decisions about the changes. You're making sudden changes to definitely change your life. So that is all I have for you, dear Cancer. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you're new here, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. I will come back to you in the next video. And also to let you know, I go live every single week. So if you're subscribed, you'll get a notification. You can pop in the live chat and ask your questions. I'll be more than glad to answer them. All right, so I will see you all in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.